Well, now, Charles, we do have a very serious community service announcement to share this morning. Your lunch apparently is not safe in Dubbo. That is the warning from one hungry business owner after a barefoot bandit was caught on camera allegedly chowing down on his breakfast, a croissant and latte, right off the store counter. Look at that.
Coffee as well. The victim of this horrific crime, the survivor, if you will, is Dubbo Lighting Centre's Matt McKay, and he joins us live. Matt, appreciate your bravery and strength at this time.
Yeah, hey guys, can I just pull you up there? Mum calls me Matt. I go by Fan Man when I'm in my regalia.
Oh, sorry.
Fan Man.
Yeah.
Good.
No worries.
Good. This feels even more legitimate now.
Doesn't it just?
When did you realise your lunch had been eaten?
Look, didn't take me long to connect the dots. I just followed the breadcrumbs, and there was no food in the box. So, yeah, look, I don't get very animated. So when I noticed, I sort of exhaled slowly and went back to the shop and got some more.
Yeah.
Fan Man, that guy does strike a resemblance to somebody else I'm familiar with. But anyway, let's move on. What were your dealings with this man? What did he want from your store?
Look, looking back on it, there was a few red flags, but at the time he came in and asked a pretty run-of-the-mill question about extension rods. So when I went and looked, came back and told him which rods we had for extension rods for ceiling fans. He said it's all good and left. And so I was a bit confused at that point. And then, yeah, obviously a few minutes later, I realised what had happened. Yeah.
And what was your reaction at that point, Fan Man?
My reaction, yeah, disappointment. I was ashamed, hungry, thirsty, flabbergasted. I think is the best way to describe it all. Yep.
I mean, look, I would have been too, and I get hangry at the best of times.
You don't do that with Sarah.
But you know, Fan Man, there are some naysayers out there. I mean, they're merely conspiracy theorists, really. They're calling this a setup, a publicity stunt. You would never do such a thing.
It's always the vocal minority. Look, I set up a GoFundMe to try and regain my $14. And the community really got around me. I've raised $24, so I've actually had 2 lunches off the back of that. So this guy's done me a favour. Obviously, I can see the funny side of it all now, but there's a lot of questions, more questions than answers.
That's true.
And for those naysayers, I would say just because you believe something doesn't make it true.
Exactly,
so
Fan Man.
You keep on thinking that. That's fine.
Each to their own. Hey, Fan Man.
Time to get that Dubbo jail back up and running, I reckon.
Yes, most likely.
Well, mate, we hope you get a good breakfast this morning and it remains intact. Okay?
Appreciate it.
Me too. Thank you.
All the best.
Thanks,
Thank you, Fan Man.